No, it's all the way. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, no.
Okay. What's up, Peek Boo YouTube? It's 1:17 a.m. on
18.
April,
April
well,
10th,
1:18
Sunday morning.
morning.
Sunday morning, rain is falling.
Yeah, and it's really sucky.
Okay.
Oh,
But there's no rain.
there's no rain because we're inside. It's dry and cold.
Dark outside.
Inside, baby, it's cold outside. Alright, well, we didn't make it yet, but we're making this video. We're in the process of making this video about our scars. Scars. Look, mine first, cause
Fine.
you can't really see it. Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah,
can see
you
it.
can see it.
You can see it. Yeah, right there. My chin scar, and then her chin scar.
Can you see
Beautiful,
it?
beautiful lady chin scar right there. If you
No,
can
it's on this side. No, it's on this side.
wait, yeah, it is on this side. Okay, yeah, you can, hold on, back up, back up, back up. Yeah, you can kind of see it right there. Okay, well, yeah. Okay.
So,
Well, we're talking about chin scars.
chin scars.
Okay, I think only cool people have chin scars.
I think it's a blessing. It's one of those markings, like you know how people say, "Oh, I have the mark of the lichen" or something,
Lichen.
you know. But we're the mark of the cool people.
Mark of the death defiers. High five.
I was going for cool people, but anyway,
Okay,
cool people.
okay. Well, mine happened whenever I think I was like 8 or something. You weren't there. I don't know why I'm looking at you, but mine happened whenever I was like 8. And so, okay. Well, I was on a.
And how old are you now?
I am 12, and I am about to be 13. Ladies. Um, yeah, well, I was on a four wheeler. It was like one of those really, like, hunting four wheelers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, and like, I don't know why, friggin', I got on the front, and the chick was in the back.
Who was this chick?
It was my cousin. So,
Trying to sound cool and act like you were riding with a chick.
yeah.
Anyway,
It was just
loser.
some random chick that I picked up off the street, okay? And I was like, hey, baby, you need a ride?
When you were
And then,
8.
when I was 8.
When
And
you were
so, like,
stud.
freaking 20-year-old chick was just like, you are cute. And I was like, you're ugly, but I don't care. Okay.
That's not nice.
And like we were driving and driving and driving and driving and driving and driving and driving. We were going super duper duper fast, okay? And because of course I wanted to show off, be like, brum 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 brum. Okay, and then
Carried away.
and then there was like a ditch there. It was like a massive just seeping. It was like a it just like I don't think anybody could survive a fall that far down. It was like an abyss times like 3, and like, alright, and then yeah, and then I came back up, and whenever I came back up, the handlebars hit me in the face, and of course, like a freaking little baby, I was crying in front of my 20-year-old chick. Ah, ah,
Nobody cares.
ah. It hurts really bad. Let's turn around. Is there anything right here? And then, of course, the split open, and the chick didn't think I was attractive anymore. I don't know why.
So your story is completely boring.
My story's awesome.
But anyway.
Okay, no. And then I was at the hospital, okay? And like I had a paper
Hospital
napkin
or
right here.
ER?
ER. Yeah, and I was at the ER. I had a napkin right here to stop all the blood from coming out. And like we were just please respect. I would like a little bit of respect. Okay. Well, and they put this weird thing on my finger. It was like they were like gonna probe me or something.
Are you talking about like when it like clips and then they clipped on your finger? It's taking your heartbeat.
I knew that.
Yes.
So they were probing me.
Probing you is like
Ah.
But go ahead.
Okay, yeah. And then like I just went in there. I was like, God, get this thing off of my face. And they were like, we can't get it off of your face because it's busted open. But what we can do is sew it together and make you look pretty again. But of course, they did a really crappy job.
So
as you can
wait, get
see.
it off my face. Were you
Yeah,
talking about the
I
glow?
wanted the whole freaking scar thing to be off my face.
Like you wanted the skin that was hanging
Mm.
off?
I just wanted everything just off my face, except for the ugliness. And
So you wanted the ugliness on your
yes,
face.
cause,
Go ahead.
yeah, and yeah, that's about it. And then he gave me a lollipop afterwards because I was being really good.
I didn't get a
That's because
whatever.
nobody likes you, Lauren.
No, it's because I wasn't as young as you were.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, my story.
Sucks.
No, my story
Sucks.
did not. So
Sucks.
I was in Wharton, Texas, about almost 3 years ago. And you can play the camera like this.
No, I don't want to be in this.
Why not? Anyway, I was I was in Wharton, Texas, about 3 years ago. Now I'm 17. Well, I will be 17 this summer. But besides that, um, I was cruising down the streets in my anyway. So we were just going down the trail. I was thinking I was all cool because I was riding this big old giant red 4-wheeler. Nito, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Like the big giant one.
Yeah,
that
the big giant
yes,
one.
the big giant one. And I was just going at it. I was just going at it.
Going at it.
Yeah. So I was just going at it, like going almost as fast as that thing could go. You know that thing goes pretty darn fast.
Yeah.
But I was with Oscar. You do know? No, I don't think you know who
Yeah,
Oscar
I
is.
know.
Oh, you know
The
who he
one
is?
Oscar with the face?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was with him, his girlfriend, Hiyaka, and it was just me.
Hiyaka? Is that like
She's
Pokemon
Hawaiian.
character?
No, she's Hawaiian.
Hawaiian, that would make a lot of sense.
Anyway, so we were going down the trail, and then all of a sudden, everybody slows down. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to slow down. But fortunately, my thumb wasn't listening to my brain, and the process didn't happen. Therefore, I did not slow down. And the main reason, well, first of all, I thought they were slowing down because there was gravel road up ahead. Safety first for all the other cars. And what really happened was there was a big bump right before the road. I hit the bump, flew over across the whole other side of the road, straight into barbed wire. I mean, who could have met? Like, who could have guessed? Like, I could have died. But me being a G, I still had control over it. But in some cases, I didn't, considering the fact that I managed to fly across the road. But anyway, I had control of it and broke straight through the barbed wire. Apparently, the man said it was old and he's been wanting to redo it anyway, but that's besides the fact.
Did you sue him?
No,
Why
it was
not?
my fault.
I don't care.
But
There's a bump there and there's barbed wire there. It's like
okay,
a death
but I
trap.
was going through the trail. It wasn't even like the road, so technically it was my fault.
Well, it's his property, so you could have been like,
Well, the bump wasn't on his
But
property.
what if you died?
Then that would suck. But I'm here. So anyway.
And queer.
So.
No, not queer at all. Go ahead.
But anyway, I flew straight across. I broke through. I busted through. And then all of a sudden the 4-wheeler stopped. And for some strange reason, my body just like slid off the 4-wheeler. Like I was just like, no, like the 4-wheeler completely stopped.
Oh, okay.
And I just like slid off.
So it's like,
and then I opened my eyes and I was just like, what happened, man? And then Oscar's like, whoa, dude, are you okay? And I'm like, I think so. I turn around, I look at him. He's like, oh my god, your chin! Your chin! And I was like, what? And I touched my chin and I had blood everywhere. It was intense. And then, like, the barbed wire cut my shirt open, like, on the cleavage area and on my stomach. And, like, it was very, like, whoa. And I was busted all in and my glasses flew off, but nothing happened to them. But somehow I managed to chip my tooth. But it's fixed. It's fixed. I fixed it. Calm down. Calm down. I don't look like no goddamn hillbilly or something, but
She's
anyway,
not. Yeah.
I got it fixed. But back to the story. I what happened? Oh yes. So they took the red 4-wheeler. Oscar's girlfriend took me back home, and my grandparents weren't there yet, and because they left to the store, I think. But anyway, and luckily my grandma got there before my grandpa Richard did. You know, Grandpa Richard
Yeah.
would be like,
Richard-
"Whoa."
Yeah. Blah.
And then, so they cleaned me up. I changed my shirt. I went back to, I waited for my grandpa. We got there, we explained everything, and like he was just like kind of mad, but like accidents happen. Went to the ER. It took a while, as usual. Stupid ER. But
Yeah,
actually,
yours
this
is
ER
more
wasn't.
boring.
You're okay. Mine was intense.
Mine had hot chicks. Mine had.
Yours had your
Okay,
cousin.
we'll summarize everything.
Your
after.
cousin.
Okay, go.
Okay. Anyway, so really,
I'm poking. And...
really.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm pretty sure they don't want to be poked by you.
Poke. Go.
But anyway, back to my story. We're going to the ER. We're at the ER, and then guy takes a while. Then they poke me. Oh, then they gave me a tetanus shot.
Like that? It's like.
No, they actually gave me a shot and stuff.
Oh, so they didn't poke.
And then I didn't realize until I got to the ER, but I had a hole in my arm from the bar. If I show you on here, I don't know if you'll see it. I don't know if they can see.
Look,
Can you?
Right.
Can,
Where?
Yeah, right there.
Right there?
Yeah.
Okay, right there. You see it? Yeah, you can see it
Yeah, okay.
Right there.
So there's a hole in my arm from where the barbed wire is twisted. And I didn't notice that until I got to the ER. So they didn't have to stitch my beautiful face, unlike somebody's. They just glued it. So I didn't have too bad of a scar. And it's kind of going away. And Nito just fell. I don't know what to do, but but anyway, so I got to the ER, and then hey, I'm pretty sure they heard you say let them see my face. But anyway,
what?
So yeah, long story short, they glued my chin, and I didn't feel no pain whatsoever in this chin. And what actually hurt the most was my little bitty hole, and it made my arm swell up, looking like my leg. It looked like I had a leg as an arm. But right after the ER, I went straight back on the 4-wheeler.
Smart.
I am smart, and I was driving like a genius, you know.
Okay, so to summarize, mine was awesome, hers was boring. Mine had hot chicks, mine had very fast ATVs, mine had freaking lollipops, mine had injuries. It's just like all you could ever want.
Okay, first
like,
of all, there was no hot chicks in there. It was his cousin. I mean, that's kind of disgusting, don't you think about it?
Not
And then
my cousin. I told you,
what?
20-year-old girl.
This
I picked off the street because of my moneymaker.
Was 8 years old.
Money making 8 years
with
old.
With his cousin, okay?
Money
and that's kind of gross that he's calling his cousin
money.
hot.
Yeah.
Did you just
I feel like money.
Anyway.
I feel like money.
Shut up. Thank you. But mine was pretty intense though. Like if you were there, it would have been like,
ah. Some profound out of body experience, right? Like
I'm kind of tired.
Like when the taco beat the grilled cheese sandwich.
That happens a lot nowadays. Did you know that the Americans made fajita a lot more expensive than what it really is? Because the Mexicans started the whole fajita process in which they took the trashy part of the cow, because that's all we could afford over there back in the day, and then all of a sudden we bring it to America, and all these Americans are like, "This stuff is good. Let's overprice trashy meat."
Oh god.
Like,
Oh,
exactly. And now